broadens London North Western Railway service to London Euston. The next stop will be Cambridge Parkway.
Hello morning, I am on my way to Cuba for 2 weeks, and from home I took a train to come to New Street, Birmingham New Street, and from here I will walk to Digbeth Coach Station to take a coach to Manchester Airport. So my flight is from Manchester Airport to Cuba. The city is Varadero, so my journey will start from Varadero. Yeah, let's go. That's the coach station, and I will take a bus from here to Manchester Airport. This is my coach ticket from Birmingham to Manchester Airport. This is my boarding pass through Thomas Cook from Manchester Airport, UK to Varadero in Cuba. This is the tourist card for Cuba handed to me at the boarding gate by Thomas Cook Airline.
Electronic items that cannot be held comfortably in one hand must be switched off and placed inside your hand luggage during takeoff and landing.
I'm warmed up for you.
Right, again, this is a tourist card which needed before entry to Cuba. My airline has sorted this out for me. They have provided me with a tourist card which I will present when I land in Cuba to Cuban authority, and then I will be granted entrance to the Cuba. And the flight will take 10 hours. I was given a tourist card at the gates when I entered the plane. When I board the plane, I was given the tourist card, so that was given by Thomas Cook. So I've done 5 hours, so there's another 5 hours flight to go, and my journey will start from Varadero, where I will land. So yeah, another 5 hours to go. Right, this is another card. It's given to me during the flight. It is a custom declaration for passengers. I just have to fill up my information, my details, and it asks you if I'm carrying, how much money I'm carrying, so I have to put that down. If it's over then $10,000, and he also asked me how many assets I'm carrying, and what's the value of those assets. I was carrying 2 cameras, so I have to put down the number of cameras and how much they're worth. That's where I have changed my currency. Right in front, I have changed my currency. I'm at the airport, Varadero Airport in Cuba.
To introduce myself to you, my name is Rigo. I'm the rep for those in the Royal Hicacos, and one of so many Cubans you're going to find as you go through your holiday over here. I'm inviting you all to have an excellent time here with us, and I know excellent is a big word, but we have all the ingredients, all right? Nothing is amiss, all right? Hello, the coach. Okay, first thing first, I would like to give you a warm welcome on behalf of the Cuba Tour Travel Agency Tours, on behalf of Thomas Cook, on behalf of this Transport and Enterprise Trans Tour, on behalf of my ugly man.
You're so mean to him.
Yeah, that's not nice. You were telling me that he is not ugly, but as far as I can see, he's an ugly man. Okay, and then my name is LJ. Notice I said LJ. Lou Jeans, not OJ. OJ is a different man. You got that right. So don't you call me OJ. Because OJ sounds like OJ Simpson. It's a different man, right? Don't you ever call me Barack Obama either. Some other people say Morgan Freeman. Forget about that.
You're better looking than him.
I don't look like them. They look like me. How about that? Okay, my clients, well, it's been raining today, like it rained in like, you know, I mean, showers of about 5 minutes. waiting for. And then you spend the whole afternoon holding up a mojito and taking the beautiful sunshine that's given in Cuba. And then at 4 o'clock, 5 p.m., you're seriously burned. So my recommendation, put sun protection in your skin, and that will give you a better time. Any time between 11 and... Okay, the point is that instead, you can take that water, bottled water, but I always recommend one beautiful drink, the name of which is rum. I want a glass of rum. In the places that you guys are offering any drink, you're safe to drink the ice. I mean, the ice is just made out of, bottled water. You understand what I'm saying? It's really good. Okay, then another thing, and that's the amount of people booked for the tour. Okay, here is the Boca de Camarioca. The Camarioca is the name of that river that flows out here into the ocean. Camarioca, and as you can see, there's like a proclivity of building up new houses in here. And the thing is that this is one of these places that's growing a lot, because the neighboring towns, all of these neighboring towns, and neighboring little communities, not only big towns, because we've got Cardenas. Actually, when we're talking about the distance existing between Cuba and the United States, we're talking about 90 nautical American miles. It's 182 kilometers. So Mexicans are not our friends. In the meantime, they're drinking tequila up in there with a blue agave. We're hanging ourselves in there. It's the only thing that you can make out of that is rope. How about that? Okay, this is the kind of thing that you can hear. Okay, when you come now, Havana, I don't even know what does it mean. Guantanamo, Baracoa, which is a man-made canal that makes the division between the peninsula that's detached from the main island and the firm land. At this very moment, the coach is running on firm land. Right across, what you have is the peninsula, and that's where Varadero is located, where most of the hotels are located. And you could see from here some of those big manors that used to belong to the very wealthy families. Think about the big mafiosi dons. Wow. The thing is that all of these people, all of these wealthy families, they left. Most of them have just left for the southern cities of the United States. Hialeah, Orlando, Everglades, Miami. And all of these manors, all of these mansions have been turned into tour villas. And we simply named them Snow.
Right, I am in my hotel. It's called Dos Mares, and I paid £30, and my room number is 307. 307. Right, this is my room, 307. Right, this is the room. I paid £35 for one night in Varadero city in Cuba. This is the tourist card, and it's been stamped at the Varadero airport by immigration. So that's the stamp. That's the tourist card I was handed when I was boarding plane at Manchester airport just before the gate by Thomas Cook. So it was included in the ticket price. The tourist card is included in ticket price, and this is the stamp I've got in my passport at Varadero airport. So they stamp the passport and they stamp the tourist card.
And the bar, not any problem to speak and friendship with them. They have interest in
Carriage. You have a carriage again.
not like it. And I don't know where I can go, where I need.
This is just outside of the house. Someone did artwork on their wall.
Here from my house, the how can I say? Different guy asked me 3 minutes in the taxi. He asked 10. I tell free, and we go. Okay, for free. So you must. I don't know how to say it, but when somebody tell you the price, you must
Negotiate.
Juice, you say.
Water is expensive than juice.
For the night, because everything is closed.
Oh, okay.
If you want to eat, you can't eat. Only we must
Quickly. Quickly.
Maybe for one day you can take this.
Okay.
In the shop near us, it's 105.
Okay.
Here, 07.
Alright.
And 111 this bottle. I will take this.
Okay. Sorry?
If you will be here tomorrow morning,
Okay.
I will. I don't know how to say to. If you.
I'm tired, very tired. How's this out here?
5 maybe friends from the Dagestan. They are fighters. Told.
So
everyone.
this is the street name.
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's a street name. Like
Second
2DA
Avenida.
54 Calle. Oh, okay. That's the city Matanzas. This is not far from here. Matanzas, that's another city close to Varadero. That's our hotel, Dos Mares.
We can.
Look at cars. Cuba. Havana. That's
They have a magic wallet.
How?
I will show you. I want to buy some from my friends.
Show me the
Okay.
magic. Oh, okay.
It's very interesting. I don't know how they do that.
No, it's okay. Just okay. Oh, okay.
No fumar. No fumo. Me gusta.
eres?
Lo siento.
¿De qué país eres? ¿De qué país? ¿De dónde son?
No entiendo.
Where are you from?
England.
Inglaterra.
Inglaterra.
Estaba aquí hoy.
Porque yo volveo.
Yo lo vi aquí hoy. ¿Qué? Le vi hoy aquí. Mira.
These are the street signs in Varadero, Cuba. And this is my hotel, Dos Mares. That's my hotel. I'm staying one night in Varadero.
When it's not dark, it's okay. When it's dark, I think we should we shouldn't take something with.
Look at the roof. Dos Mares. This is our hotel, Dos Mares.
Yes, but it's not working now.
It's made of, I think, palm tree. That's the one they used. Nice. It's white sand. Sand is white.
¿Cuántos años?
Sorry? I said white sand. It's beautiful. Right, I am in Cuba, and the city is Varadero. This is Varadero Beach. Varadero Beach. I'll show you around. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful, gorgeous place. Varadero. And the water is just, and the sand is white sand, clear water. Beautiful place, beautiful. That's my friend I met here in the city. He's from Russia. Okay, I'm here with my friend I met in Varadero, Cuba. He's from Russia. George? Sergio. Sergio. His name is his name is Sergio, and he's from Russia, Siberia. From Russia, Siberia, and we enjoying the beach in Varadero city. This stuff is just. It's getting dark, so I will stay here for a short while. The local currency of Cuba, 10 CUC, 10 pesos. That's real fish.
Dinner and then your friend.
And that's pina colada.
That's camarones. That's Sergio.
Right, this is my bus ticket from Varadero to Havana. I've booked online via Viazul.com. Viazul.com. I booked online, and it cost me $10 US. Right, today I stayed one night in Varadero, and I'm heading to Havana. So I'm on my way to take a bus from Varadero to Havana. I think that will take about 3 or 4 hours to get to Havana. So my plan is to stay in Havana for 2 nights, and this is the room I stayed in Varadero, and I paid I think around 30 UK pounds. Right, this is the currency of Cuba, 20 pesos. There are 2 currencies in Cuba. One is CUC, which is for tourists, and the other is CUP, which is for locals. So this one is CUC. Right, for internet, this is the card you have to buy. I bought this card to use internet. It only cost 1 local money, 1 CUC money, It's a local card to use internet. You can buy for 1 hour, 30 minutes. I am on my way to bus station to take a bus to Havana from Varadero. So I have to find street number 36. These are the stray dogs. Siempre L hasta la victoria. This looks like a park. Can't read what's written. That's a park. It's called Central Park in Varadero. Right, that's the number of the street. Calle 40 is the street 40, so that should be street 40, and Avenue 1, and that's the main avenue, and all these streets link to this avenue. So I'm heading to street 36 for a bus station where I need to catch my bus to Havana. This looked like a big hotel. And there's a coconut. I think there are coconut. (38th Street), so I'm close to the bus station. That's on Street 36. It's another restaurant. The roof is made of, I think these are coconut leaf, maybe. Another restaurant, Maliaito. Street 36, so just have to follow the street, get to the bus station. These look like flats. Another old car. I think that's the blue building in front is the bus station, Viazul bus station. I booked my ticket online. This is my ticket from Varadero to Havana. Cost me $10. This is my bus ticket to Havana.